Hey everyone, today we're going to look at this right here. This is the Lexar 64 gigabyte SDXC card that I am going to use for my new video camera that's actually recording right now. And I got this because number one, it's pretty reasonably priced. And from what I hear, from what I read, you know, it's better to get like 64 or even 128 gigabyte cards and not get too big of a SD card, because if something happens or gets corrupted, you can always have another card to use. So I've always used like 64 gigabyte cards, and up until recently I haven't been paying attention to speed ratings on these cards until I found out from one of my camcorder reviews that some camcorders or digital cameras, like the one I'm recording with right now, will not record in 4K if you have a slower card. If you try to record in 4K like what I'm doing right now, the recording will just not even work, or it'll record for a few seconds and then it'll stop. So that's why try to get the fastest card you can get for, you know, for the price. If money is no object, you can probably get an even faster card than this. I think they have one for like rated for 300. This one is rated for 150 megabits speed, and it's the new UHS-2 standard instead of the UHS-1. It's a class 3 or class 10, something like that. So I'll put the product descriptions in the video and everything else. But so this is the card right now that I have, and I'm going to use. So let's just open it up. Oh man, there's some tape here. And here's the card itself right there. Okay, so here's the card. As you can see, it says 64 gigabytes, 150 megabytes per second, Lexar Professional. So right now I'm recording with the Transcend video card that I got for free with the with this camera kit that I showed in my previous video unboxing of this Lumix camera that I'm recording with right now. And so why would you want a faster SD card? Well, like I said, if you don't have a fast enough SD card, at least 80 megabytes per second or something like that of read and write or something, it won't record 4K. And if you're set on shooting 4K videos for either for, you know, because you have a 4K television, so you can record in 4K so you can get the best quality for like your home videos and things like that, or, you know, 4K for YouTube, you want a faster card. Like I said, at least 80 megabits per second or something like that of read and write. This Lexar here is 150 megabytes per second. And also, when you have a faster memory card, you'll have faster transfer times when you're going to transfer your videos onto your computer. And so here you could see I have my SanDisk Ultra, which I was using previously with my uhs-ii M1 camera. This is 80 megabits per second, and it did record in 4K. But when I try to record on the Ordero, or was it the Anchor, it wouldn't record in 4K, or even in like that false 4K that it had. So then I had to buy a faster card, and I ended up getting this thing, the Kingston 64 gigs. And I believe this Kingston, it did, even though it doesn't say it, it's like 90 megabits per second or 100 megabits per second, something like that. 100 or 90 to 100 megabits per second or something like that. And this is the Kingston is what I'm using right now currently for my uhs-ii M1. And so this thing right here, the Lexar, I will be using this one for the camera that I'm recording with right now, the G85, the Panasonic Lumix G85. And here is a pro tip that you need to know, because I was reading this on Amazon's forums, and it was the only bad thing with the only negative reviews that this card got is because some people were getting fake UHS-2 cards. And I don't know how they were getting the fake UHS-2 cards. Maybe it wasn't from a reputable retailer or seller, or they weren't getting it directly from Lexar themselves, because on Lexar's page it'll tell you the difference between a UHS-2 card and a UHS-1 is this. There's 2 rows of these copper or gold plated pins, and if you see my UHS-1 cards, there's only 1 row, and that's how you could tell the difference. This is the Kingston. This is the fastest I have right now on UHS-1. See, there's only 1 row on the UHS-1. And here's the SanDisk, also a UHS-1 class 3 or class 10, something like that card. And see, only 1 row of pins. A legit UHS-2 card will have 2 rows of these pins right there. So if you don't have those, I suggest you return it to whoever you got it from, whether you got it from Amazon or some other retailer. Return it right away. On Amazon you have like a 30-day return policy for that, so that is the big thing right there. So that is it. Nothing much to this video, mainly just unboxing and like camera shooting tip or 4K shooting tip right there. So that is it. This is the Lexar 64 gigabyte 1000X, or very fast, let's just say SDXC UHS-2 class 10 class 3 whatever card that you can get on Amazon for with Prime shipping for $19, or is it $21.99? I'll put a link in the description. So that is it, everybody. Thank you guys all for watching. If this video has helped you out and been informative for you, please like and subscribe. Take care and have a great day.